Let's get it going. Hands are up. Now, step tap, leg punch. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Step. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, right jab, right step. 5, 6, 7. Other side, step and jab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alternating. Now, right and left. Hands stay up and protect. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take your arms around, big circle. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Looking right and left side. Warming up that neck. 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a little head roll in the front, ear to ear, shoulder to shoulder. 6, 7, 8. Take that body around. 5, 6, 7. Other way. For 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. Turn the body to the side. That lunge position. 5, 6. Now you can stay right there. We'll have your arms up. Add that little twist over that knee leg. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Top. Heel pressing up. Warming up that calf. Lower leg. 6, 7, 8 more. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shift that weight back. Dynamic toe touch. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Turn it over other side. Set that posture. Again, working that little lunge down. If you got it. Twist it over that front leg. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Top. Heel pressing up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 more counts. Right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shift that weight back. Dynamic toe touch. Warming up the back of that leg. Hamstring. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Top. Bring it back in. Both hands working with that step tap. Top. Top. 8 more counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Top. Lunge position. Again, we're going to here. Reach down. Reach down. Warming up that hip flexor. We're right in the front of that hip. Whatever leg you have to the rear, that's the arm that reaches. Now we pulse it a little bit quicker. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch it over. Other side. Down. Pulse. Up. Pulse. Getting that reach. Again, whatever leg is to the rear, that's the arm you reach over with. Down, up, down. Now many pulses. Down, up. Small motion. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back up. Both hands. Right there. 6, 7, 8. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's bring it in. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7. Straight ahead now. Hit, 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 hit. High. 6, 7. To the side. Turn. Hit, 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 hit. High. 6, 7. Uppercut. For 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. High. Step and jab. If you haven't, bring it up to that heel toe sway. Now what I want you to do, make that stance a little bit deeper. keep that body a little bit lower. 6, 7, other side. So start with the step and jab. Bring it up. Heel toe sway. If you have it, you make that stance a little bit deeper, a little more athletic. 6, 7, 8. Both hands right here. And again, you want to make that a little bit deeper, legs a little bit more back. Hit, hit, hit. 6, 7, 8. Keep those hands warm. Step tap. We got it warmed up. Let's keep rocking it out. Grab a quick drink if needed. Moving now. 6, 7, 8. Step jab. Step side. Jab and cross. In. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Now right away from there, right into those knees. Hit, 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 and get that squeeze. It's like doing an arm work, standing up for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jab it out. Right there. Hit. Again, you got it. Make that stance a little bit bigger. Lower that body, a little more athletic. A little more work on the legs. 6, 7. Straight ahead. Okay, you'll be up here. Remember, all sorts of options. If you got it, make it a little bit deeper with that stance. Hit, hit, 6, 7, 8. Right leg forward, in and out. Now, same thing here. We can have a very narrow stance. If you got it though, get that stance a little bit lower. In, knee, hit, hit. Take that back forward. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit, 2, hit, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jab it out. Right there. Yeah. Hit. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, hit, 4, 6, 7. Bring it back in. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7. Pull punch. Take. Pull. Pull. Hit. Hit. 6, 7. To the side. Turn. Hit. Hit. 5, 6, 7. Uppercut. Hit. 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 6, 7, 8. 2 to the east. 2 on the side. Hit. 2. Hit. 2. Hit. 2. Hit. 2. Hit. 2. Hit. Take it up to 8. Hit. 8. 2. Hit. 4. 6, 7. Switch sides. 8. 2. Hit. 4. 6, 7. Double up. 2 each. 2. Right. 2. Left. 2. Right. 2. Left. Keep right. 2. Right. 2. Left. Again. 2. Right. 2. Left. Now take it down and up. Low and up. Down and up. Hit. 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 6. 8. Bring it back up. Both hands. Now we're going right away into our combination. Jab, cross, uppercut, and knee. Right leg is forward. Here we go. Jab, cross, up, hit, hit, hit. Get that body turning. Again. Put some intensity into it. Hit, 1, 2, up, hit, 1, 2, up, hit, 2, up, hit, 2, up, hit, 1, 2, up, hit for 4 more. 3, take 2. One more time. Speed back. Right there. 6, 7. Reverse it back. Hit, hit, hit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Both hands. Hit, 4, 6, 7. Reverse it back. Bring that speed back. We're going to switch that stance right away. jab, cross, up and knee. 1, 2, up, hit, 1, 2, up, hit, 1, 2, up, tap. Keep those hands up, and each punch, bring it straight back to the jaw. The only time that comes down is when we pull into that knee. 1, 2, up, hit, 1, 2, up, hit, jab, cross, up, knee, 1, 2, up, knee for 4 more. Ha, breathe. Take 2. One more time. Speed back. Ha. I'm going to angle it off. To the corner. Remember, elbow stays up. Backhand stays up. Reverse it. 6, 4. Ha. 6. Ha. 8. Both hands right there. Hit. Hit. Ha. 6. 7. Reverse it back. 8. 2. 6. 4. Ha. 6. 7. 8. Ha. Bring it back in. Uppercut. Ha. 6. 7. Hook punch. Face. Hook. Hook. Hit. Hit. Ha. 6. 7. Body hook. Face it down. Hit. 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 Ha. 6. 7. Straight ahead. Ha. Hit. 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 Ha. 6. 7. 8. Ha. Both hands. Working there. Hit. Hit. Ha. Ha. Hit. Ha. Hit. 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 Ha. 5. 6. 7. 8. Ha. Both hands. Step tap. Just take a little bit here. Slow that heart rate momentarily back down. And then we're going to take it up again. So you're working that rear leg front kick. The movement we warm up with the front leg front kick. Today, we're going to warm up with the rear leg front kick. So I'm going right leg forward. I'm going to angle off. I'm working that rear leg. So up, out, back, down. Again. Up, out, back, down. Up, out, back, down. One more. Up, out, back, and down. Now, hit, back, hit, guard. If you want, you like to get the hands up a little bit higher to emphasize that protection. Guard, hit, guard, hit, guard, hit, guard. Again, hit, guard. Now, working at your level, needless to say, you can warm it up wherever you got it, and then we challenge ourselves a little bit. Hit, ha, hit, ha, ha. Jab it out, right to that corner. Hit, hit. You want to make that stance a little bit deeper. Ha, hit, 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 ha, 5, 6, 7, 8, ha. Both hands. We're going to switch it. Other side. When you face forward or angle off, that's up to you. So I'm going left leg to the left corner, but I'm taking with the right, out, back, and down. Again, up, out, back, and down. Keep those hands up, eyes up, focus. Up, out, back, and down. Now, kick, back, kick, guard. One, get those hands up, ha. Protecting that head a little bit more. Hit, guard, ha, kick, guard, kick, guard. Again, kick, guard. Hands stay up as we kick. We come back and reset a little higher. Kick, guard, kick, guard, ha, kick, guard, kick, guard, ha. Now jab. To that corner. A little wider stance. Hit, hit. Working them legs a little bit more. Hit, hit, ha, 5, 6, 8, ha. Both hands right there. Okay, you can make that a little bit wider. Come here or work that step tap at your choice. Ha, 6, 7, 8, ha. Bring it in. Uppercut. Bob and weave. Straight ahead. Now make sure as you're doing this bob and weave, you're not just staying in place. You want to see that body side to side a little bit. Hit, hit. Hands are up. Ha, 6, 7. Uppercut, especially with these uppercuts, make sure that hand that's not punching is protected. Ha, ha. Both right there. Staying with that theme, of working that rear leg kick. Again, we're going to go right leg forward. We're going to start cross, hook, cross, boom. Rear leg front kick. Make sure you step all the way back to that guard position. So we start with the rear hand, finish with the rear leg. 6, 7, and 8. Go. Cross, hook, cross, kick, cross, hook, cross, kick. Now with this combination, you certainly can focus on the turn, 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 and kick. Type it up. Ha, kick, kick. Remember, the hand and small punching comes back to protect. It's always got something to do. It's either punching or protecting. Ha, tempo, here we go. Cross, hook, cross, kick. 1, 2, 3. Now you'll find out when you're pivoting the body, it'll lead you into that kick a little easier and really facilitates that movement and the power. Ha, ha, hook, cross, hit. 1, 2, 3. Ha, ha, 2, hit, ha, cross, hook, cross, hit for 4 more. Ha, 3. Take 2. 1 more time. Ha, now right, ha, back. We're working that triangle stepping. That leg you were kicking with, you got it. That's the leg I'm stepping with. Hit, ha, back. Hit, ha, back. Hit, ha, back. Now in and out. Hit, out, in, out. Hit, out, in, out. 4 more times with the triangle stepping. 2 more. Ha, hit, back, ha. Both hands. Right there. Get ready, we're going to switch it up. Other side, we're going to point straight ahead or to the corner. Rear hand starts it, rear leg finishes it. Cross, hook, cross, kick, cross, hook, cross, kick. Again, punch and protect with those hands, and they both are up as we kick. Cross, hook, cross, kick, cross, hook, cross, kick. 2 more. And then we go tempo, ha, cross, hook, cross, let's bust it, cross, hook, cross, ha, turn that body, ha, hit, ha, hit, 1, ha, 2, hit, cross, hook, cross, hit, ha, 2, hit, ha, cross, hook, cross, ha, cross, 2, 3, ha, cross, hook, cross, hit, ha, hit, ha, kick, 1, 2, 3, ha, for 4 more, ha, 3. 1 more time. Ha, now that leg steps in there. Triangle stepping. Ha, ha, back. Hit, hit, back. What do you call box stepping? Corner stepping. Again, in our self-defense calling, we notice this female triangle. Punch it in and back. Hit, back, hit, back, ha, hit, back, hit, back, ha, hit, back, ha, hit. Back, ha, bring it back in. Uppercut. Try to lower that body a little bit more. Now straight ahead. Hit, 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 ha, hit. 7, body 1, ha, down, down, hit, hit, ha, 6, 7, uppercut, ha, hit, 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 ha, 6, 7, 8, ha. Now stay that low. Get those hands pulled right there. Ha, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit, 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 hit. Ha, 6, 7, 8. Ha, bring it out. Little step tap, but we keep moving. We keep those hands up. Again, if you need it, remember, work at your own pace. Stay hydrated. Welcome. Let's keep it rocking right here. Now we're going to put some of our combinations together. The first one, I'm going to angle to the side again. The right leg is forward. I'm going jab, cross, uppercut, knee, and then cross, hook, cross, kick. So the first combination starts with the lead hand, is going to finish with the lead leg. The second one starts with the rear hand, finishes with the rear leg. Again, we're going to start slow tempo. Here we go. Take it. Jab, cross, up, knee, and cross, hook, cross, kick. Now, jab, cross, up, knee, cross, hook, cross, kick. So a little more coordination requires when we're mixing these front, rear hands, front and rear legs. Yeah, jab, cross, up, knee, one more, hop, tempo, here we go. Take it, jab it, knee and cross, kick it, jab, knee and cross, kick it, jab, knee and cross, hook and cross, kick again, two, up and knee, cross, and kick, jab, cross, up, knee, cross, hook and cross, kick it, one, two, up, knee, cross, hook and cross, kick it, one more, hop, breathe, take it, two, hop, one more time, hop, keep that hand toward that side, elbow is up, speed back, hop, hop, reverse that speed back, hit, hit, hop, kick, tap, hey, hop, both hands straight ahead, hop, 6, 7, and we reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, both hands, right there, 8 more counts, and then take it other side, left leg toward the left corner, jab, cross, uppercut, knee, cross, will cross, kick, so jab, cross, up, knee, and cross, hook, cross, kick, again, lead hand, lead knee, rear hand, rear kick, hop, so we got both arms and legs moving here, cross, hook, cross, and kick, again, front hand with the front leg, rear hand with the rear leg, hop, kick. Now one of the keys to this is make sure you always come back to a good stance. If you put the feet like this, it's easy to confuse the body. So again, jab, cross, up, knee, last 1, 2, hop, here we go, tempo. Jab, knee and cross, kick and jab, knee and cross, kick and jab, knee and cross, hook, cross, kick and jab, hop, knee and cross, hook, cross, kick and jab, knee and cross, hook, cross, kick and jab, knee and cross, hook, cross, kick for 1 more, hop, 3, take 2, hop, 1 more time, hop, hop, speed back. If you got it, maybe that stance a little bit deeper. 6, 7, 8, reverse, hit, 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 hop, hop, 6, 7, 8, both hands, keeping it low if you can, hop, 6, 7, reverse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hop, breathe, lower that body, hop, hit, 6, 7, to the side, hop, hit, 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 hop, 6, 7, uppercut, hop, hit, 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 hop, 5, 6, 7, straight ahead, hop, hit, 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 hop, 5, 6, 7, 8, hop, both hands, keeping that step tap going, but staying low, hit, 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 now, down and up, hit, hop, hop, 6, 7, 8, now, walk it in, step tap, both hands, continue to work at your own pace, always free to modify, but we want to see you challenge yourself as we continue on. Let's get back into it. Hop, kick, jab, hey, hop, two jab, right, hop, two, left, hop, jab, jab, hop, kick, kick, bring it back, two, right, two, left, hop, two, right. Now, instead of that, we're going to add your speed back twice, on one side and the other, hop, speed back, twice, kick, kick, hop, kick, kick, hop, kick, kick, hop, kick, kick, hop. Now both hands to each side. So 2, hit a 1, hop, 2, and the other. Now when you turn a little bit, as we do that, get side, break, back, hop, kick, kick, hop, kick, kick, hop, get back in. Uppercut, hop, 6, 7, straight ahead, hop, hit, 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 hop, 6, 7, 8, hop, both hands, right there. We're going to work from that deep stance again. head and hands turn to the side. This is our pendulum motion, where we step up, kick, step, and back. Up, kick. Now we can do it with the front kick. If I do that, I have to turn my body from here to here as I step. If you want to stay with the round kick, you stay sideways. So my chest faces up. That same way each time. Up, kick, step, back. One more. Kick, step, tempo. Kick, back, 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 kick, jab, cross and jab. Kick, 1, 2, kick, hop, cross, kick. No matter if you do a front kick or a round kick, your choice. Modify accordingly. Hit, hop, hop, hit, hop. Keep it going. Do it, hit, hop. Do it, hit, hop. Do it, hit. Again, front kick. You'll stay facing that way for a little bit more. Round kick to turn. Last one. Hop. Both hands. Oh yeah. Hop, hop. Now slow it down. Everybody slow it down. We want to get that heart rate back down. And then we're going to take it up again. Remember, our goal for the workout is rather than taking that heart rate up and leaving it there, we want to see it go more like a bunch of mountain peaks. That way we're hitting that interval training, teaching the heart and lungs to recover without stressing ourselves too much. All right, let's get that wide stance. Go on the other side. Step, kick, step, back, step, kick, step, back. So front kick, when we're just working the kick, we face forward, right here, we turn the face that way. Now my head and hands can stay facing that way. A round kick, I'm going to stay turn to the side. Kick, step, back. One more, kick, hop, tempo, kick, back. Again, round kick, front kick. You'll see how my body changes. Kick, hop, round kick, kick, back, kick, back, hit, jab, cross and jab, kick, kick, hop, kick. So if I do the round kick, after that cross, I gotta turn back. Front kick, I stay facing that way. Kick, 2, kick, kick, 1, 2, kick, kick, 2, kick, kick, 2, kick, kick, 2, kick, kick, 2, 3, 4, 4 more. Hop, 3, take 2, one more time, hop, down and up, right there, 6, 7, 8, actively work, consciously work, just slow that breathing down, hop, upcut, hop, 6, 7, hook punch, hook, hit, 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 hop, 6, 7, 2 sides, hop, hit, hit, 5, 6, 7, uppercut, hop, hit, 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 hop, 5, 6, 7, 8, hop, both hands, right there, hit, hop, hop, hit, hit, hop, hop. Working back into our squat knees and rock. So go down, knee, down, knee. I'm going to keep the hands up with these knees rather than pulling, but it's your choice. Hop, knee, hop, knee. I really want to focus on keeping those hands up. Down, knee, down, knee, down, knee, down, knee, down, knee, down. Now we're going to make it a kick. Down, kick, 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 again, down, front kick, hop, hit, hands stay up, hit, down, hit, one more, hop, 3, hop, 2, hop, 1, hop, bring it wide right there. Halfway down, now pulse it, down, and the punches, hit, hit, hop, 6, 7, 8, to your side, other side, So the one leg we straighten, we bend into the other. Feel that in the inner thigh. Down, hit, down, hit, down. Here we go. Side, 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 side. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch those feet in. We've done this before. Hands go right, we're going to angle off. Downhill steer. Squeezing in with the knees. Out with the arm. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. A little bit lower. Keep it right there. Hit, tap. 5, 6, 7. Hands down. Slowly walking up. Step tap. Light punch out. Tap. Hit, hit, hit. Tap. 6, 7, 8. Keep it moving. Tap. 6, 7, 8. Tap. Grab a quick drink. If needed. Work at your own pace. Let's get ready to finish this up strong. Now we're going to stay standing here, and we're going to work something called a reverse toe touch. Now a lot of people have trouble maintaining good form, reaching down and touching their toes. Their knees will bend, their body will get off kilter, so this is called a reverse toe touch. I'm going to put my fingertips on the ground. So watch right here, I'm going to kneel down as deep as I can, put your fingertips on the ground. Now for this, you want to keep the fingertips down, straighten your legs as much as possible without bringing the fingertips off the ground. You should be working at your own pace. Remember, you might only go up an inch. Those are really flexible to get all the way up. It's a great stretch and strength and movement for the body. So the 5, 6, 7, and turn sideways. So down here, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You want to keep all 10 fingers on the ground. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. One more time. Down, up, down, up. 2 more. Up, down, up. Now slowly roll it up. Step tap. Great way to improve our flexibility. Reverse toe touches. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now arms are out. We're going to start them slow circles forward. Make them medium size. Arms are down. And just recall, when I do these circles, I keep them in front of my body. I'm not bringing them behind the body. Big circles. Reverse those big circles. As always, maintain good posture with the head, the body. We don't want to scrunch up here. Medium size backwards. We don't want the head down or the head up. Keep right there. Small circles. Good. Now, thumbs up. Small circles forward. Your goal is to keep them arms up the entire time. Medium size circles. Ways to modify, bend the arms more. Big circles or drop the arms lower. Stay with it. Other way, work it as best you can. You made it this far. You have it in you to make it the whole way. Trust me. Medium size. Most people will give up mentally long before it's physical. And small circles. Now, thumbs down, small circles forward. Reading something about a Navy SEAL, and they're training medium size. They said when most people decide to opt out, the big circles, at that point they've only accessed 40% of what they're capable of. You got another 60% you can get to. Big circles to the rear. You just have to will yourself to do it. Medium-sized circles. And now small circles. 6, 7, 8. Top. Good. Step tap. Top with the jab. 5, 6, 7. Other side. Top. Hit, 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 hit. 5, 6, 7. Alternated. Top. Hit, 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 hit. 5, 6, 7. 8 more. Hit. Top. Hit. Hit, hit, hop, 6, 7, 8. Stop, step, tap right there. Keep it moving. Let's see you in the next segment. normally we have the hands equal, right under our shoulders. What we're going to do is we're going to off-center them slightly. One a little bit in front, one a little bit behind, and then we're going to reverse that position. Now you don't want to get too wide. When we change this hand position, we're going to work the shoulders a little bit differently. So you decide which hand you want front first, and then we're going to switch it to the other side. And this can be done whether we go regular push-up position or we go on the knees. Remember, for your knees, keep them glutes squeezed right there. Here we go. Take it down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 more, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, and up. Switch it. I'm going to turn the body, but I'm going to switch that position to the other side. Get your position here, or again, on the knees. Remember, heads up in 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. For 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, last one, and up. Now, make the hands even right there. We go down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 3, 2, 1. Again, down, 2, 3, 4. Now hold it right there if you can. If this gets too much, just drop the knees. Hold it. Now pulse it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come all the way up. Bring it back. A little rest right there. For today, what I call a glute bridge. So when I'm here, I want to be here. I want to take my feet out as far as I can, but keeping the feet flat on the floor. So if they get out that far, they're out too far. I'm going to angle right here. Feet are shoulder width apart. Now your arms can be out in a T position. They can be here, or they can be straight up would be the last progression. Now from here, we're going to come up. We want to squeeze the glutes. The head can rest slightly on the floor and back down. It's sort of a reverse plank in a sense. You start 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Again, you can make a T position. The closer you bring your arms to the body or have your arms up, the more it's going to challenge that core and that balance. Up, down, up. 4 more, up, down, up, down. Last one, come up and hold it there. Now we're going to extend one leg, hold it right there. Our goal is that thighs to be flat. We don't want the body to turn. Hold it, hold it, hold it. For 5, 6, 7, and 8. Extend that other leg. Again, if you can, arms are up. For balance, you can go to the side. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring knee up and back. Knee up and back. Knee, back. I want to keep them hips up the entire time. Up, back, up, back, up, back. Now up a little bit higher. Hold it right there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it, hold it, hold it. For 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slowly bring it down. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a couple hugs. Let's take it to that side plank position. Remember how we line it up. Elbow, hips, heels, and head. So we come up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now if you got it, don't come all the way down. Stay an inch off the floor. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 more times. 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, up and hold it there. Arm is up. Drive through that elbow. Up 1 inch higher. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Switch it over to the side. Get that posture. Heel, hips, head, and elbow. Down, up, down, up. Now remember our positions, we can split the legs, or we can go here on the knees, a little less if you got it, legs are extended, and stacked. Remember, don't come all the way down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 4 more. Down. 3, down, 2, down, up, and hold it right there. Extend that arm up. Again, drive through that elbow. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs. Last couple for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it down. Take it over. And again, we're going to rest it down in that modified child's pose. Come back up. We're going high plank. Little extra work today. That's the top of that push-up position. Lock it in. Head is up. 6, 7. Squeeze the glutes. Now bring the knee in, out. Other leg. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Now modification. We've done this where we've worked with our chair or something a little elevated. You can always modify. In. Out. In. Out. 4 more times. Out. Squeeze on that. Squeeze the glute. 3, 2, 1, and out. Now squeeze it right there. We're going to take the legs wide. Hold it there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs back in. Knees down. And one more time. Rest it back. Good job if you were able to hang through all of it. If not, do what you can. You can always come back and repeat this later. Let's see it. Let's get our flexibility on next. Stretching. We're going to stretch with the timer. That way we know we're doing 30 seconds. So pick some music that you like where you can relax. We want to use a low-key music here to kind of get us into that mood. So we're going to start with that straddle position. Remember from here, we want to have the legs straight. Toes are pointed straight up. So this first round, we're just getting into that posture. And remember, I don't want to be sinking back here. I'm going to turn sideways real quick so you can see. I don't want to be like this. I want to have the body forward. If you can back up against the wall. That gives you great support to maintain good posture. So first position here, we're just going to hold that stretch. You want to use your hands here or have them lightly touching in front. A lot of people feel beneficial to close their eyes as they stretch. Leave that up to you. So big inhale. As we exhale, we're going to reach over to one side. With our fine points, just enough to feel tension in the back of the leg. You're also going to feel some on that inner thigh. My head and eyes are up. I'm looking out past those toes as if I'm taking my chin toward my toes. From there, we just focus on the breathing. Remember, whatever level you can. If this is it, you can grab your pant leg, your sweat pant, whatever to help hold yourself there, but only to that point. Come back. As we exhale, we take it to the other side. Now, it's normal for the body to be tighter on one side as opposed to the other. That usually tells you you're using that tight side a little bit more and relying on it more. So you can always come back to that tight side, do an additional stretch later. Just relax and breathe. Slow in, slow out. Come back to the center. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to take those arms out. Optional to pull your hands over here, kind of pull down with the ankles or come to the toes. That's up to you. Again, focus on the breathing, nice and slow. Relax that body. Keep them head and eyes up. Remember, you don't want the head down. We want to stretch out. Slowly walk the hands back to safely come out of this. We're going to put the arms behind and pull ourselves back. All right, so now we have the feet about shoulder width apart. All right, I'm going to warm up here. I'm going to turn to the side a little bit so you can see this. We call the pike position. All right, again, I want the toes pulled back so I get a little stretch here on the calf. First, I'm just going to relax. Once again, you could back up to a wall to facilitate that position. Big inhale. As I exhale, I reach out. Once again, go to your level. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Again, wherever you can go is fine. Slightest bit of tension and hold it there. Two things I usually look at: a student's breathing. If it starts to become harried or hurried or ragged, they need to back off that stretch. Take it out a little bit further. We're going to hold this for one more round. Remember, if you feel getting too tight, back off. As you exhale, join back in. Just relax it there. And back. To transition to my quad stretch, I'm going to turn sideways here a little bit. I'm doing this. I'm going to bring one leg in and take the other leg back. So I go to this Z position. This leg to the rear, I'm going to work on that quad. So a couple fine points here. I want to make sure I roll that hip up toward that opposite knee. And then I'm going to lay back according to where that leg is aimed, something like that. When you get to that position, you can move the body slightly left and right to feel that stretch sort of fan across that muscle tissue. And I go here. This one is definitely a stretch, a little learning curve to get the feel where you need it. If you need to turn more, push that hip up more, and then lean back. Same rule applies. Just go to where you feel the slightest bit of tension. Many times I like to move this stretch a little bit to feel that across that tissue. Again, stretching out the front of that thigh. We come out slow. Go in slow, out slow. I bring that leg I just stretched. Again, I'm going to turn here a little bit. I'm going to bring it in front of that knee. Couple key things. I'm not worried about getting this flat. This isn't your typical pretzel yoga stretch. All right, from here, I'm going to hug that knee up toward my shoulder, and then I'm going to lean it forward. If I turn sideways, where you're going to feel this is in that glute outside, a little bit on the IT band, into that glute, right from there. So from here, I'm going to lean forward again, taking my chin out toward that toe, and relax and breathe. Once again, feel free. Some people like to move that forward and back a little bit. Some people like to add head turns into it. That stretches out the fascia, and it'll challenge that stretch in different ways. But stretching is meant to be personalized, so feel free to do so. If you feel getting too tight, back off a little bit. Again, slow in, slow out. So again, I'm going to come with my feet straight ahead. I'm going to go the opposite side, get into that, some call it a Z position, all right, because the body goes 1, 2, and up like a letter Z. Remember, this leg to the back, I'm going to be working on that quad. I'm going to roll that hip up from there, and then I'm going to lean back slightly. Once you're in that position, we again can move the body a little bit left and right. So position, up, and lean it back. Modifications of moving the body slightly to feel that stretch fan across that tissue, or just find where you feel the tightest and hold it right there and relax. And slowly come out. You're going to turn a little bit. You're going to bring that leg back on edge in front of that other knee. Hug that knee up. And then again, I'm leaning forward. Where you want to feel this stretch, again, is outside of that thigh, down here by the hip, the glute minimus, the glute medius, all right where that hip is. It's a stretch a lot of people can't figure out in other situations or positions. So this position kind of sets you up to really feel it there. So hug that knee up toward the shoulder, and I lean it forward. Again, feel free. Remember, we talked about a little bit movement left and right with the body. The head turns. You want to do neck circles, you can do those as well. Remember, always gentle with the static stretching. We go in slow, we come out slow. When we go in, we always want to exhale. So we're going a little bit deeper with that. And slowly come out. We're going to go back to one of our active isolated stretches. I always like to make sure that lower back is doing fine. So bring the knees up. As you exhale, slight assist, release, and repeat. Working at your own pace here. Now you can continue with those double knee hugs or hold the knees in. And we go to our little rocking chair. Little massage for the back. Important, as we rock back, we want to tuck the chin toward the chest. We don't want to come back and have our head hit the floor or the mat. So we're always protecting the back of our head. Just nice and smooth. Back and forth. One more time. Normally called two-hand breathing. I'm going to lay one hand on top of the other. Some lace the fingers together. That's optional. Light lace if you do, rather than a heavy lace. So I'm going to inhale up, palms down with the exhale. As I inhale, I arc that up to the forehead. Inhale and exhale down. If I turn to the side, this is my inhale up. Exhale down. Long inhale all the way through here. Exhale as you bring the arms down. Again, inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale down. Take your time. Same thing. Breathe in deep through the nose, down to the stomach. Pull that belly button back toward the spine as you exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. In. And one more time. Long, slow inhale. Slow it down. Slow that exhale down. In. And final exhale. Namaste.